Cue your stream. Makes a lot of sense now. Alright, welcome back to the channel. So this is actually going to be so late, and yes, we are cooking. And my head is... Jeez. My head is tired. I don't know how to get this more higher, so we're just going to leave it like this. We're going to use a small chopping board. We shut the door. Computer's outside. I'm not reading the chat because we're lazy and no one likes reading the chat. We're gonna start boiling the water. We put water in here in the vat. No, wait, it's not part. So we're gonna boil up the water like some absolute idiot. We're gonna grab the knife. No, wait, we don't need knife. I'm sorry. I need to get this on the higher level. There we go. Hello. Grab the garlic. I forgot there's echoes. I forgot my sounds are. Oh, hard. So I tried to stream this on Twitch as well, but it does not work. So if you want me to stream on Twitch next time, you let me know. I'll read the chat later. Anyways, got some garlic right there. We're gonna open it up like some big full. Why is this garlic so hard to do? Why? Right, so I like some garlic flavor, so we're going to use half of this. I guess that's going to be it, so we're going to chop that up like some idiot. What you should not be doing is use a knife like me. I am a noob. And if you use a knife like me, you will mostly die. Take that as a suggestion. Don't use a knife like me. Anyways, then we have to cut this up into small pieces, and then we're going to use this to blast our tray. Put this in and here to explode. Like some absolute fool. So... I may actually not need this. Huh. Funny enough, my time's actually good for it. That's the garlic. I'm going to chop that up now. You know what? Suggestively, if you're a noob like me, let's use this. I would prefer regular garlic. I don't know why this one's like this. I tried to use it last time I cooked. It went bad. So the plan today is we ain't going to cook a large amount of pasta. Anyways, if you want to see more streams using my GoPro and not just me sitting at home like an idiot, then like and subscribe, or you will actually get someone sitting at home like an idiot, not talking. Yes, I knew like a few days ago when my garlic card could do this. Should I put the lid on top? Do that shortly. Do that shortly. I heard it doesn't make a lot of difference, but I'm not that sure. And we cut all of that. That should be it. French time. No parsley. Luckily we have cheese, which is good enough for me. We will replace it with my basil. I'm not sure you can see it. My basil. We have the spice. We have the salt and pepper. Yeah, I think that's it. That's all we need. And we just need the spaghetti or linguine or whatever. Mamma mia. The Italiano. I don't know why I put this back up. So let's put that away. And let's try not to die in the kitchen. Okay? Oh, maybe I'm taking out too much air. Yes, we need the lid. I think we actually need the lid. Except I forgot which one's for the lid. Oh no. That's the lid. Now we have the lid on, we can turn back on the fan before I send it. So today we are going to use the linguine. I got this for very cheap, don't worry. We only live cheap, we don't live expensive, I'm sorry. And it's fast cooked, 7 minutes. So usually when chefs do it, they like to trim out the whole thing. I'm actually going to do it for real. Personally, because it's lunch, I don't like eating a lot, so we're going to have that much on the plate. That's going to be our pasta. I'll show you in a minute. Yep, grab the camera. That's the garlic, that's the pasta. Over here we got the pan that we're gonna make the sauce in a bit. We got my friend oil up here, it's very good. Does all the taste work for me. We have the cheese, the salt, the pepper, we have the red pepper flakes, we have my basil. Oh, lovely, lovely, lovely. Also, this is also gonna be my video for this channel. I have my phone in here as well. Before I actually nuke it up. I will actually specify later, but I am too lazy. And I spent about half an hour learning how to restream, but I don't want to. I didn't feel like it, yes. Let's go read the chat outside. I will be back in about 30 seconds, because I also need my water. Alright, so here's the plan. We're gonna put this thing in here. That's going to be about 7 minutes according to the packet. Always listen to the packet, do not listen to the cooker. Some packets may say 12 minutes, you cook it for 12 minutes. If it says 10, you cook it for 10. Just because I say 7, that does not mean you put it in for 7 minutes. We have some oil right here. Once that's ready, we're going to pour the oil in. Dump some of this linguine. We're going to put the salt in. Because I am a noob at cooking, I should get a license for being one of the worst cooks in the country. Not in America, because I don't live in America. And I heard some people have worse cooking than me. I hope that's a fact. Alright, I'll bring the camera over for you. I'll bring the camera over. Water's heating up. You can see it steaming up. I think I need to grab the towel quickly. Make sure you always use a towel when you take out the lid. Do not point it towards yourself. What I like to do is... That was not a good example. Grab the top. Pour it opposite direction. Lift it up. And just drop it on the side. Put the camera back, put the camera back. Oils. Right, we're gonna put in the oil first. No, sorry. This is my personal favorite. It's my own recipe. It's the simplest pasta in the world that has my own recipe. Pasta in. So I'm gonna mix that up first. Actually, I may put this in for 8 minutes because, you know. Yeah, I don't feel like eating too much right now. It's like 2 p.m. in life. Then, oil. We just want a little tiny bit of oil. Not too much because otherwise it's going to ruin this. Then, salt. Depending on your taste of salt, you put as much in as you want. No. Simple as that, that's the pasta. Mix it up a little longer. Decent amount of pasta. I think we can deal that for not for lunch. Usually when it's dinner, I eat like double or triple amount. But when it's lunch, I like to eat quite light. Because lunch is something, you know, they call it quick and fast. Which means you don't eat a lot. You know what, I don't trust this pasta, we're going to put on 8. But it's been 8 minutes, so we're going to put on 7. I have a timer here. If you don't have a timer, I would suggest you use a timer like this, not like this. Actually, you might want to use this for a bit around. Set the timer at the back. But yeah, just make sure you do it well. Cooking that inside. Make sure you like and subscribe if you want to see more cooking streams. We only do these on the second channel. The first channel is absolutely garbage for cooking streams, because we do not like to do it there. Yes, I'm not even joking. We don't do cooking streams on the first channel anymore. All behind the stuff is on here. I may actually make a live channel soon, but it depends. I'm considering. And that may be my 9th channel. I'll name it NYC Online. I'm thinking about it. I don't know. If you see in the... I don't know, you may see it one day. Anyways, that's cooking. So usually once there's about like 5 minutes left, you want to put the oil in. According to this timer right here, we still have 1 minute left. I need to grab water. I left it outside. I am stupid. Also, just leave a comment down below what should I cook next. Do not give me some random 3 Michelin star thing, because there is no way I'm going to cook them. I don't know, maybe let's just do something simple. A steak. I can learn that. Just give me a week or 2. That could actually take a while. I mean, I'm not the worst chef in the world, let's be honest right here. 5 minutes. Right, I'll show you with my GoPros. 5 minutes right there. So we're going to start cooking the sauce. This is the most simple sauce in the world. They like to call this aglio in Italian. Turn on the heat. I like to heat up the pan for a little bit, maybe for about 15 seconds. We'll wait for a bit, then we'll turn it down to low heat instantly. Pour the oil in. I'm stupid, so I like to cover up the whole pan. I don't know about you. This is mainly like a comedy cooking for some reason, because I am not the expert. I've actually only learned cooking a month ago, and this is the only day I've cooked. I cooked bread a while ago, destroyed the bread. Have that in. Then next thing you know, pick the garlic. I did not wash my hands, so make sure you always wash your hands. But I'm eating this, so I don't care. If it was for someone else, always wash your hands. We are never clean. Right, chopping board's done. Clean that up. I forgot to wet the towel, I'm sorry. Always make sure you wet the towel when you're cleaning up. Garlic's in. Stir around a little bit. Decent, I like that, I like it. Next thing you do, put in the red pepper. Why you want some spicy, the red pepper is optional, but if you want some spiciness flavor, then you put it in late. Or just don't put it in. But I want some, so I'm going to put that across the pan. So at the end, the pan is going to look something like this. Garlic, oil, red pepper. Now I was meant to have bars. Yes, we do this once in a while. Because why not? I was meant to have parsley, but I didn't buy it because I did not feel like walking to the supermarket, which was 10 minutes away and 10 minutes back. There's no space in this kitchen. I'm sorry, I live in a small house. In the meanwhile, we have 3 minutes left with the pasta, which is roughly about 180 seconds, but by the time I tell you this, maybe it's 150. So originally, you're meant to actually put the pasta in and then put the parsley in instantly, but because we don't have parsley today, we're going to use an alternative. It's called basil. Still great flavor. I've checked with it. Tastes maybe similar. But I mean, does it make a difference? Personally, no. It tastes the same. After that, we're going to add that. Add some cheese. We're going to add the salt and pepper on top. Mix it around for about 2-3 minutes. So at the meantime, while that's getting ready, you should always make sure you start your plate. I don't want to die. We have my plate right here. This is going to be where I put my pasta. I'm going to put everything away. We're going to put away the garlic peeler. And when it comes to the knife, because there's no one in the kitchen, I can put this up. Always make sure you don't put your knife at the front. So otherwise they'll think you're going to kill them. And that would be bad. Plate, never use the same one. Right, that's good. You know what? Let's move the GoPro to the side. I'm going to use my phone and click watch stream quickly. It takes around 30 seconds. That's slow, so we're going to change that up and we're going to click on that. Yes, I am sorry. I forgot to change the link, like you can see. So I don't know cooking, but I think they call this a coriander. Right, this is just to drain out the water from the pasta. I forgot the lid was hot, so don't be stupid like me. Always make sure you're careful when you're cooking. I'm not sure if you heard that, because I have a cover on the GoPro, because I'm too lazy to buy another one. That was time's up. Right. Actually, let's show you this first. Before we go to here. Here's the pasta. It's inside the water. You cannot see it. But I'll pick it up and show you. See, there's my pasta. It's right inside. So what we want to do is, instead of pour the whole thing in, unless you're some random idiot who likes to burn yourself, hope not. Dangerous for your life. We're going to pick up the pan. I'm not going to show you that bit because I know it's forehand. And then we're going to pour the water into this. Coriander. I mean, somehow any pasta lands in it. Wow, this hurts my face. Oh, my face. Personally, for lunch, I would say this is a decent amount of pasta. If it was dinner, I would have cooked double. And let's just get back to this. Sauce is in here, still on low heat. Do not touch it from low heat at any time, unless you're going to turn it off. Pasta in. Mix it up a little bit with the sauce. Okay, now that I think about it, putting way too much oil for this. Maybe because I'm not used to cooking this stove. Next thing you know, I lost the basil. Basil in. I like to put a lot, you can put a less, you can put a more. It's your choice. Mix that up as well. I mean, carrots had smells tagged to it, so this tastes amazing. Personally, I don't know about it. Okay, so next time when you cook the little pasta, make sure you don't dump the whole pan of salt. Oil like this. Next up we have the cheese. I like to add some cheese. Store-bought cheese. I don't know how to make homemade, I'm sorry. I will learn one day. Give me about a year. At that end, mix it up. This is more like a comedy thing, I don't know why. Next up, salt. Pour some salt on top, followed right behind by some pepper. I know you can barely see this, but I'll show the camera the whole thing later, or shortly. Mix it up one more time. Turn the heat off, and then right here, we're going to pour it in. 3, 2, 1. Pasta up, pasta down. And look at that. This is a beauty. What a beautiful pot. In the meanwhile, let me show you the biggest mess, which is why I'm called one of the worst cooks in the country, not in America. Pan here, mess in there, mess there. We have some seasoning back there. That's fine. It's not even tidied up properly. Let's put away the cheese for the camera like this. Yes, have fun looking at some salt, I'm sorry. Now sometimes if you want to add more spicy, you can add some spice on top, like before serving, but I don't really like to do that, because last time I did that I nearly burned my mouth. Make sure you tidy up everything. Turn off the fan up here. Dump that. We will wash everything later, don't worry. Actually, let me know in the chat if you want to see me eat and then wash everything up, or just eat and the stream. Let's go look at the chat, shall we? Okay, so one thing we usually never do here is we never eat in the kitchen, but because I just don't feel like showing the camera in my living room. The whole place is a mess, don't worry. We're just gonna eat in the kitchen, which is why I brought a chair in. And I cannot sit properly because, let me show you the legs. Let me show you the legs. Oh, this is the leg space I have, so I can't sit properly. And my body's back here. I don't want to go into the. So we're gonna have like a bite or two, and then I think once it reaches 30 minutes, we can end the stream. Make sure you like, subscribe, share for more. If you don't, I'm not cooking again. It would look a lot better with parsley, but seems good. Wow, that's great. Right, final comments on this pasta? I like mine to